everyone, it's Robin. It is Sunday morning, February 12th, and I just went to the market to get some meat. Actually, I needed to kind of get some fillers because I have a lot of stuff to go with dinners, but I don't have meat or chicken or beef or turkey or anything. So I thought I'd give you a little tip about how I purchase my beef. What I do is I go into the market that we have here, and whatever roast is on sale, I usually look to find the cheapest roast. Sometimes it's $2.49 to $2.99 is awesome. Sometimes it's even $3.99. But what I do is I ask in the meat department, I go pick out a roast, and then I ask them if they can grind it and make hamburg for me. They will do this. They'll cut it any way you want it. They'll grind it up. They'll do whatever. So this is just an example. This is a roast that I bought today. It was on sale for $2.99, and it does have enough fat on it. I know that that's kind of an issue. When you ask them to make hamburg for you, you got to make sure there's a little bit of fat, or else it'll be really dry. So you have to be careful of that. But what they will do is they will take this, unwrap it, go in the back, and stick it in the grinder and grind it all up for you. If you find a meat that has a lot of fat on it and you don't want it that much fat, they'll actually trim the fat off and then grind it up for you. And then they just stick the sticker back on the top. So it's really cool. And that way you get fresh hamburger. You know where it came from. There's no fillers or anything, because they just grind up the actual roast that you give them. So that's what I did today. I bought one roast because I am going to make a pot roast. But the other one, that's what they do. They just grind it up and put the sticker back on and seal it up. So it's a great way to buy hamburger because, like I said, you know what you're getting. When I was growing up, there was a neighbor of my parents that she worked in the meat department at a supermarket, and she said never ever buy prepackaged hamburger. She said because sometimes they freeze it and then they put it out, and if it's previously frozen, you can't really freeze it again if you need to. Plus, if you do it this way, you're always getting fresh hamburg. So what I do is I take these, I'll split this up into 1 pound a piece. I'll make 3 packages, put it in my food saver, and then seal it up, and I'll have a pound of hamburger frozen in the fridge or in the freezer. And the food saver is awesome because it seals out any air or anything like that, and it's nice and fresh. And it actually stays pink if you freeze it right away and you put it in the food saver. So in 2 months, if I want to take this out of the freezer, it'll still be pink actually, which is nice. So we know it's fresh and it hasn't gone bad. So just a tip for anybody that's, looking to save some money on beef and hamburg, and get a good hamburg or a nice taco, and you know what's in it. Have a great day, everyone.